Here's my nephew Christian's BMW 135i, which he manual swapped. For his 21st, I bought him an entry to a Taupo track day. Here's how that went. The track day landscape has changed in recent years. Increasing costs and more stringent safety requirements have pushed the scene a bit upmarket. Gone are the cheerful shitboxes of a decade ago. Now even the slow group is populated with the likes of this 370Z, Mustang GT, 135i, Focus ST, and even a Yaris GR. I don't know much about flash cars like this. It has a 3-litre twin-turbo inline 6, 2 big pod filters, and some big brakes. The exposure here is pretty bad, but I assure you it gets better.
Yeah, you're sweet now.
I of course took the S14 out for a thrash. This was the national circuit, which I didn't realise when I booked. It's a fair bit shorter than the international circuit that we're used to, but technically has the same number of corners. Turn 1 is a left-hand hairpin that requires a tight line on the exit to set up for turn 2. The next 2 corners likewise need to be taken with something of a slow in, fast out approach to avoid running too wide to turn into the next. Turn 4 has a subtle crest mid-corner which can upset the car. Then it's hard on the brakes for 5, a tight right-hander. Seven is a cambered left-hand hairpin that will reward or punish you based on how well you get turned in. 8 can be taken flat in slow cars like mine. Unlike the layout I'm used to, 9, 10 and 11 are a chicane complex cutting through the infield to join the back straight about 2/3 of the way to the final complex. 12, 13 and 14 are the left-right-left we're familiar with, but with the advantage of not being approached at such high speed as usual. By the end of the stint I was finally caught up by the Altezza that had been gaining on me the whole time. A mistake at 3 convinced me to button off and let him past. The driver of that Altezza is, I shit you not, 12 years old. Doing my best Todd impression, I looked after Christian's tyre pressures and generally tried to sound like I knew what I was talking about.
Just watch that little bit of drifting onto the front straight. There's a little bit. Just Sylvia thing.
Getting warned for drifting was a first for me, and a bit of a surprise considering the little bit of oversteer I'd dealt with mid-corner. That's what I get for buying an S-chassis, I guess. Christian's confidence and camera angles were both improving as the day went on.
Sweet as. Cool, good to eat out. Easy.
Anyway, there we have it. 2 track days. Fun for all the family. Means they're going into Super Lap next season, eh? I'll take that as a maybe.